Alright, Rockhound fans, what's going on? You've made your way to MILB The Show. Today is our second game of this 3-game series between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your West Texas Rockhounds. Well, let's get ready for the starting lineups. First, for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Batting first in the mission order is Chris Velasquez. Velasquez at center. Right fielder Wilson McCormick will bat second for the mission order. McCormick at right. Left fielder Felipe Sierra is batting third for San Antonio. Sierra at left. Designated hitter Craig Madrano. Madrano, the DH. Gilberto Lopez will bat second, or bat fifth, for the Missions. Lopez at second. Angel Aquino will bat sixth for the Missions. Aquino at first. Catching is Johan Barrera. Barrera catching. Shortstop Jose Rondon will bat eighth for the Missions. Rondon at short. Eldon Dunn will bat ninth for the San Antonio Missions. Dunn at third. The starting pitcher for the Missions this morning, Larry Granger. Granger, today's Missions pitcher. And now, let's get ready for your West Texas Midland Rockhounds. Batting first, designated hitter David Perez. Perez, the DH. Shortstop Maurice Forrest will bat second for the Rockhound order. Ferris at short. Left fielder Ken Boladeras will bat third for the Rockhounds. Boladeras at third. Fourth is Jacob Brugman for the Rockhound order. Brugman at center. Catching is Vinny Franco. He'll bat fifth for the Rockhound order. Franco catching. Louis Michaud will bat sixth for the Rockhound order. Michaud at third. Chet Navarro will bat seventh for the Rockhounds. Navarro at second. George Fernandez will bat eighth for the Midland Rockhounds this evening. Fernandez at first. Luis Batista will bat ninth for the Rockhound order. Batista at ninth. Today's starting pitcher for the Rockhounds this morning, Paul Blackburn. Blackburn, today's Rockhounds pitcher. And now, let's send you to the field, starring our favorite guy in the booth, Matt Vasgersian.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Number 58, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
At the plate, Chris Vasquez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder, Chris Vasquez.
Skied into very shallow right. Batista has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Now at the plate, Wilson McCormick. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I got to count 0-2.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, left fielder, Felipe Sierra.
So stepping in, Felipe Sierra. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball is in there for strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Larry Granger, a Michigan-born lefty, gets the starting job here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Stepping up now, David Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Midland, designated hitter, David Perez.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Lopes is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. Bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either. But, man, they're coming out of the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Into the box, Maurice Ferris. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Ken Valadares. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Got the first 2 guys out, and then the 3-hitter extends the inning. Now it gets a little more problematic. Here comes the 4-hitter, and you're in the stretch. Let's see if he can get out of it.
Stepping in now, number 38. Popped in the air back behind short. Rondon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Into the box now, Craig Medrano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Craig Medrano.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And let's look down at that third baseman. That looks a long ways to first base, doesn't it? He makes it look easy. He can go into the whole foul ball and throw a ball across the diamond on a dot. He's got one of the best arms you will ever see.
Striding in, Gilberto Lopes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Angel Aquino.
Stepping in, Angel Aquino. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Navarro will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready now, Vinny Franco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Vinny Franco.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lopes takes it in. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. It's not often that you say the right fielder is the best defender on the team, but this guy stands right up there. He catches everything. He's a tremendous athlete. He makes the throws. He's got a cannon. Oh, my gosh, wait till you see him throw. Fun to watch.
Stepping up to the plate, Louis Michaud. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Vasquez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Chet Navarro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chet Navarro. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
George Fernandez.
Into the box now, George Fernandez right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Johan Barrera. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit out towards second. Navarro ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here now is Jose Rondon. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Eldon Dunn.
So striding in, Eldon Dunn. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Third inning, no score to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So coming to the plate, Luis Batista. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Batista.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks. And guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, David Perez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Maurice Ferris.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Maurice Ferris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, his box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
In now, Ken Baladares. That's a swing and lift a fly ball to right center. And that's in there. Base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box, number 38. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Sierra has it in his tracks. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, catcher, Vinny Franco.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vinny Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lopes into shallow center. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Vasquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Right fielder, Wilson McCormick.
Standing in, Wilson McCormick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile an hour differential from 94 down to 93 as the top speeds. Ready for another chance? Felipe Sierra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Here it comes. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Lewis Michaud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lewis Michaud.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Dunn scoops it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, first baseman, George Fernandez.
Digging in, George Fernandez. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Sierra is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. At the plate, Craig
Leading
Medrano.
up for
He'll
San
start
Antonio,
things out as we begin the
designated
fifth.
hitter, Craig Medrano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one sent foul.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Batista moves over. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gilberto Lopes.
Coming to the plate now, Gilberto Lopes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding into the box, Angel Aquino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Fernandez comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Digging in now, Luis Batista. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Luis Batista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. McCormick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Perez.
Ready once again, David Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Stepping in now, Maurice Ferris. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Striding in once again, Johan Barrera. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Barrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Jose Rondon.
Here now is Jose Rondon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
On the ground up the middle. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Done.
Into the box now, Eldon Dunn, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Vasquez.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit softly on the ground to third. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
In now, Wilson McCormick. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Baladares. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Baladares.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Into the box, number 38. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Vasquez is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher, Vinny Franco.
Digging in once again, Vinny Franco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Sierra going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 1, Louis Nishan.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it, and he makes the catch.
Stepping in now, Louis Michaud, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chet Navarro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Into the box now, George Fernandez. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. Back here for Texas League Baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Ready once again, Felipe Sierra. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 0-2. On the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1. Designated hitter, Craig Medrano.
Ready for another chance? Craig Medrano, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Batista on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Gilberto Lopes.
So striding forward now, Gilberto Lopes. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Number 38 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Luis Batista. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Luis Batista.
Here comes the first pitch. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball, he was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6 and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Alberto Tejeda takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Alberto Tejeda.
Standing in now, David Perez. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there, and the ball stays inside still, and he gets the base hit on it.
Barrett.
In now, Maurice Ferris.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
First and second here with nobody out. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in, Ken Baladares. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
The batter, number 38.
Digging in, number 38. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 0-1 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Angel Aquino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Aquino.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And he popped him up. Number 58 just to the left of the mound. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Striding into the box, Johan Barrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 38 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 13.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. So striding in, Jose Rondon, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Vinny Franco. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Catcher, Vinny Franco.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's another single. They're getting a lot of hits, but they're not getting that big clutch hit. They've only driven in 1 run, but they got a bunch of hits already strung across the scoreboard.
Into the box, Louis Michaud, and here's a ball hit in the air. Aquino is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Chet
Digging in
Navarro.
and looking for more, Chet Navarro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up the second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in now, Eldon Dunn. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. To third. To his left, Michaud. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Vasquez.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Vasquez. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ferris moving to his right, and he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
McCormick.
Stepping in now, Wilson McCormick as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Franco has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Felipe Sierra. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out with a man at first. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Into the box now. Craig Medrano goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bolivares is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Larry Granger takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhounds. 1 run.
Well, guys, that was today's game with the visiting San Antonio Missions.
For the Missions, no runs.
We are back for our 3rd
No errors.
and final game of the 3-game series.
Time of the ball game.
And then after that, we have our 3-game series with the visiting Tulsa Thrillers.
And please drive home safely.
So 1-0 is our final score. Midland Rockhounds take the win over the San Antonio Missions. The losing pitcher goes to Larry Granger. Winning pitcher goes to Paul Blackburn. And that is today's game. So we are back tomorrow for the 3rd game of this 3-game series. And then we begin our next game with the Drillers. So, yep, we are good to go. Well, this is it for now. We will see y'all back tomorrow for the 3rd game. San Antonio Missions versing off the Midland Rockhounds.